How are we going, everyone? I brought this little pot plant out here. This is a little crepe myrtle that I'm going to plant into the garden. Actually, I've got half a dozen of them. They're a beautiful violet colour flower. I don't remember the variety of crepe myrtle it is exactly, but if you are interested, let me know and I'll put it up in the description. Now, a couple of things. This is a plant tag or plant tie that the growers use. It's a little flexible sort of plastic or stretchy material with a staple on the end of it, and we use it to sort of stake up our plants with a bamboo stick. And you can see a few along here. It's almost like a little staple gun. It's really quick and easy to use. Here was the label, and these are the twisties. Just a recap on different material to use to tying up your plants. These have got a wire inside, and always, and I saw a tree yesterday. I'm trying to remember where it was. I think it was in the orchard that one of these had grown into, or the tree had grown into or around it, so it was embedded into the trunk there, meaning that I now can't get it out. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the tree. These are easy to take off. They just unclip really quick. I don't have to do that now. Actually, look, I will afterwards, but for now, the main topic is, well, before we go to the main topic, if you need to tie your plants up, use something soft that's stretchy, flexible, and always inspect it every 3 months or 6 months to make sure it's not cutting into the branch or the trunk of the plant, whatever you're tying up. So always check your plants if they're tied up to a stake or other. Now, topic, pot plants. A quick one on pot plants. This crepe myrtle, I got it. See the roots on top, see the surface? This is the topic I wanted to share with you. If you've got pot plants around the house, and I know many of you have, God knows my mother's got about 1,000 in her garden, and I can feel comfortable in saying that she is inspecting almost every pot plant every day, if not every other day. None of her pot plants have got this happening at the moment. Can you see what's going on here? The most obvious, the roots, exposed roots. It's becoming fibrous, they're coming to the surface. It means the pot plant is starting to become pot bound. Now, I wouldn't say it's completely wrapped up everywhere on the outside, but the signs on top that the water is not getting in deep enough into the roots where the roots are down below, so they're growing up. Now, let's have a quick look inside. All right. We've got roots coming around the outside. That's all the new spring growth. So it's not quite pot bound yet, but by the end of this spring, summertime, it definitely will be. So this is a good sign that this tree is now truly and ready to go in the ground. It's a 10-inch pot, 250 millimeter pot. If it doesn't go in the ground, it needs to go up to a 300 mil or 350 mil. A pot that's about this much bigger. And use a quality potting mix. I recommend Howell's Biochar Enhanced Potting Mix. What we're going to do with this, look at this. Have a look at that. Millibug. All right, that's in the soil. This actually can affect the plant if it's left untreated. The easiest way to treat this, it's not now, at this time of the day, but on a nice, warm, sunny day, take it out of the pot if you can do it. If it's a large pot, obviously you can't do that. And what we need to do is just leave it out in the sun, the hot sun, to bake that. Now, this looks very much similar to the mycelium that exists within the bark of your soil when you've got rotting leaf matter and bark in the garden beds. Totally different thing here at the moment. This stuff in pots becomes quite obvious, and have a look at the inside of the pot there as well. You can see the telltale signs of it being the millibug. It does become quite prevalent in pot plants. They love feeding off the root system. And look, if you don't take it out of the pot, what you'll notice is leaf drop, discoloration of the foliage. You can start watering it more often, fertilizing it. You'll see some dieback, like little brachycombs, the little multifida plants, the little daisies, rock daisies. They are so susceptible to this. Hebes are as well. Even gardenis get that as well. Mainly pot plants will get it. Mostly your little evergreen plants. And if they start to die back and you think you've been hydrating them well, it could be a simple fact that it's been attacked by that. Now, the easiest way to control it, like I said, is take it out in the hot sun, to bake in the sun. That will kill it off for a day out there. Make sure you hydrate the plant well afterwards. Pop it back in the pot plant again at night, but take it out the second day. It will just kill it off and sterilize your pots as well. Don't leave that in there. Now, if you can't do that, your next best option is to use Eco Neem. 2 mils of Eco-Neem in a litre of water and hydrate the pot with it. And that way you can actually kill off the insect without having to take it out. You may need to do 2 or 3 applications, but over time it will work. And you'll see the results with the new growth coming through the plant. Now, let's just say I've done that. Don't worry too much about what I'm about to do here, besides break the table, which looks like we've lost a pin. Anyway, let's say we got rid of the mealybug in the soil. I've killed it off. Don't worry, this plant's going in the ground, so I will be treating it. For the purpose of this demonstration, if you've got a pot plant that's exposed roots like that, you can't leave it exposed. You can't leave it like that. It will kill the plant off. It'll go woody and those roots become non-viable. So what you need to do is top dress it. A good quality potting mix or even just compost. I've got the biochar enhanced potting mix here, so it's got all the wonderful nutrients in it. Cow manure, blood and bone, sea greens in it, charcoal as well, and it actually looks nice too at the end of it all. So top dress all your pot plants like this time of the year especially, so as you're watering them in, they get a little bit of a liquid feed as well coming through there, so it dilutes it down. And use EcoButch Liquid Gold every 2 weeks as well. That will enhance the plants and give them all the ability and strength they need to stay strong. And obviously the Black Grit if you want to get big strong flowers on the plants as well. So these are going to go in the ground, but if you've got pot plants that are showing roots on the surface, top dress them, and if you can take them out and you see if a plant's looking a little bit weak, check it for mealybug in the soil, treat it with Eco-Neem or leave it in the hot baking sun, and that will clear it out for you. It may take a couple of goes. Otherwise, go to our website vasili'sgarden.com. So we've got some great specials. Our bird netting pack is now available, which means the dogs want to play. So you get your 6-way connectors, you get your bamboo sticks and bird netting all together in a pack for a great deal. It's all at vasili'sgarden.com. From me, Vasili Maresi, I've been summoned to play with him. Are we playing? Tara? Let's go.